Hi, and this is Principal Shaver from Boonsmell Elementary School, and I thought I would try to give a quick video introduction to a Chromebook. This Google slide presentation was prepared by our division's, one of our division ITRTs, Karen Weaver, and she was kind enough to share that with us. So I'm going to play a quick video about what a Chromebook is and how it is different than a laptop. And then we're going to proceed on some quick information that's going to help you navigate your students or your Chromebook.
This is a computer. This has the web. That's weird. Okay, so it's the web. There are no programs, so there's nothing to start up. Then how do I do stuff? There's no messy desktop, so no rolling hills of green. Can I use it anywhere? On a unicycle? My calendars, emails, documents. Everything can be saved to the web. That's crazy. So I could throw this thing into a river, and I won't lose my stuff? It doesn't need virus protection. What about annoying updates? Or patches? Or patches for the patches? So it gets better in real time. I wonder if people are ready for this. It's kind of a new thought.
So hopefully that helps describe a little bit more about a Chromebook and how that is different than a computer or laptop that you might have experienced before. Now, there are some Chromebook expectations that you'll need to follow when using your Chromebook. When using a school-issued Chromebook, you should only use your school email and you should follow all email protocols. You should only use your credentials to sign into Google or G Suite, and we will cover how to sign into Google on the next slide. Your profile image should be a selfie or one of the preloaded avatars or Bitmojis. Web browsing should be for educational and school use only. And remember, everything that you're doing is online and it is being recorded. So make sure that you're smart, positive, and kind. Chromebooks should be free of any stickers or any other markings. And when you're on your Chromebook in a Zoom or a Google Meet, the sound should be muted unless you're needed in class. That helps to break down, to minimize a lot of the background noise that can be happening while everybody's in the same meeting together. And remember, you can always use earbuds or headphones so that you can pay attention and listen a little bit better while you're on your Chromebook. Now, logging into a Chromebook, you should enter in your username followed by the @fcpsstudent.us. This ending may already be present for you, so then your beginning email is just going to be your username, which is your full last name, the first letter of your first name, and the first letter of your middle name with no spaces and no punctuation. I will admit we have duplicate names. If we have two John Smiths, there might be a John, a Smith J.A., for example. If they have the same middle and first initial, you may have a number in yours, but that's pretty unusual. Do not erase the @fcpsstudent.us. That's part of the username. And then you're going to click Next to get to the password. Your password for elementary students is all the same. So that's going to be FCPS1234. Secondary students have a more unique password. So that's going to be the student's last name followed by their student number, which is also your lunch number. You can choose your avatar when you're first signing in, and you can choose to change it. You can take a picture using the webcam on your Chromebook and take a selfie, or you can pick your own avatar. Click OK once you have chosen your avatar. This is what a Chromebook desktop is going to look like, except that at least at most of the schools, the background, instead of a blue wave background, it's going to be a brick wall with some informational post-its on there with how you can contact for technology help and our logo, that kind of thing. However, let's pay attention to the bottom of your screen. On the far left-hand side is a circle. That is the menu button. That is how you're going to be able to get to the menu, and you can click on that. If you need a link to Google Classroom, that's going to be at the bottom. So is a Google Chrome to get to the internet. And on the far right, your avatar, if you're signed in, is going to be on the far right. That's your image. Next to that is an image that'll show you how much battery you have left. And then the little fan icon is going to show you how much internet connectivity you have. Then to the left of that is going to be the current time. Remember that when you're bringing your Chromebooks back and forth to school, you should be bringing them fully charged with the battery at the beginning of the next day. So let's go over what happens when you click on that menu button. This screen is going to appear. Now that's a Google search bar, so you can search the internet, but it's also going to show you some of your most commonly used Google applications. Remember, these aren't programs, these are applications that are available on the web. So that includes drawings here, sites, maps, Google Forms, your Google Drive, which is your internet hard drive. And then there's also going to be a button that says All Apps. If you click on that, you can get even more internet applications. If you click that button click the menu button and then the All Apps button, you can get easy access to all of the available Google Suite files. So that's where you can find your files icon, which here in the middle of the screen is the blue circle with a little white file folder on it, and Google Forms, Google Docs, Maps, all of the different applications that you might be using while you're doing your learning. You can also click on the Chrome browser icon to access the internet. Here are some tricks about a Chromebook, and this was specifically hard for me. Your touchpad. Your touchpad isn't going to be acting like a regular laptop where you might have buttons for a right mouse click or a left mouse click. There's no clicking on a Chromebook touchpad. So if you don't have your own external mouse that you can plug in, you can still right click. You just have to touch the touchpad with 2 fingers at the same time to bring up a right click menu. You can also still scroll without a little scroll button on your mouse. Just touch the touchpad with 2 fingers at the same time, and you can move vertically or horizontally, and that's going to help you to scroll through your web pages or your screen. To sign out and power off, you're going to click on your profile icon with your avatar, and then in the upper right-hand corner is going to be a sign out button. That is how you're going to sign out and power off your Chromebook. Here are just a few shortcuts that can help you do some things faster. And this would be a great thing to practice, maybe to print out this or copy some of them down. Zooming in and out, Control plus, that's holding down the control button and then hitting the plus sign or the minus sign at the same time. That can help you reset, you can reset your zoom. Also, Control C, Control V, or copy and paste without having to pull up the menu. And Control Z is a very helpful one because that will undo the last thing that you did. You really can't make any big mistakes on a Chromebook. Everything's on the web. It saves automatically, and there's lots of shortcuts to make things a little bit faster. I hope that you found this a little helpful as an introduction. We're hoping to be able to provide some more informational slideshows and videos to help you out as we navigate this together. And I wanted to give credit to Karen Weaver for creating this slideshow. Thank you very much because I found it personally very helpful. Until next time, everybody.